anyway, that was a good day when I could laugh with my mom, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was pulling her leg so bad. But anyway, so that, I taught for a while, and then I wasn't really making a lot of money.
Okay, yeah.
You know, that was the bottom line. And so I had to meditate on what could I do? And after about a week of meditation, I came up with becoming a chauffeur.
A chauffeur? Like a limousine?
Yeah, so instead of Arthur being in the back seat, now Arthur was in the front seat.
Moving on up.
Yeah, moving on up. Anyway, I checked that out, and I got a job real easy because I had a good record, a good, clean driving record, no other problems in life.
Yeah.
And so this guy, he hired me, and I drove. That job lasted, or I say, in the business for 15 years.
Wow.
Several different businesses I worked for, helped manage a couple of them. And then at the very end, I bought my own limo and started my own business.
Excellent.
And that was really fun.
Yeah.
That was where I could say no.
Right, yeah.
This is my vehicle, my limo, no smoking.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that.
Right.
And that was really nice. But, you know, by 15 years, I was burnt out.
15 years of driving.
I was falling asleep at the wheel. I was falling asleep on the toilet. I was falling asleep at the doctor one time, and when he woke me up, he was like, "Son, are you taking drugs?" And I said, "Drugs? I hadn't thought about taking that. Would that keep me awake?" Anyway, that's when I retired. And shortly, I got involved with nutrition again, and then I moved up here.
Wow. Well, what made you move up to Mount Shasta?
Well, you know that I'm glad you asked that, because I ask that question a lot in my show. What brings you to Mount Shasta?
Yeah, it's a good one.
You know, I had been doing this regeneration because I was so burnt out. I needed to regenerate my body, so I was sleeping underneath a pyramid, copper pyramid, and I had a magnetic mattress, and I was like getting into this health and
recharging
and getting recharged. And so finally, I guess I charged up too much, but I woke up. I was like coming out of a meditation. I woke up and I heard, "Trade your limo in for horses and head for the mountains."
Wow.
And that's what I said. Wow. I woke up and I'm like, "Who's in here? Who's in my room?" You know, that was the first thought, that I was going crazy. And then the second thought, I thought how many horses I could get for my limo. And then it dawned on me that there was a lot of mountains, and there could be a problem in locating that.
Right, yeah. Which mountain do you go to?
Yeah, which mountain was it? So I asked that for a while. I asked that. I went to sleep. A couple of weeks later, I woke up. I heard, "Come to the mountain and sup with me." And then I was really confused, because that was kind of like a Jesus Christ thing. Come and sup with me. And I'm like, "Oh, Jesus is calling me to the mountain. Whoa, hallelujah, I'm going home."
Christ. Yeah.
But I looked around and I found this magazine in a store one day, and it said, "Directions, Mount Shasta."
Okay.
And I said, "Directions, Mount Shasta?" I said, I'll have to go and check that place out. And I didn't even know anything about it.
Yeah.
So I was a virgin in the information about here, and so I had no preconceived notion. But I was here to get away from that traffic.
Sell your limo.
And have a new life.
Yeah.
And I always found these little postcards that would say, "Mount Shasta, as close to heaven as you can get.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, whoa. And I'm like, you know, when you start looking around, looking up, you know, and you don't quite see the heavens, you start wondering, well, now, where is heaven? Where is heaven?
Yeah.
And I asked myself, where is heaven? And through some literature I read, heaven is inside here, right here.
In you.
So I used that opportunity to be up on the mountain and meditate more on where heaven was, the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah.
And, well, here we are. We're as close to the kingdom as heaven as we can really get and be practical about it. Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
So that's what got me here, is that vision.
The message that you received.
More of an audio direction.
Wow.
So now that I'm up here, when I first started up here, I just lived in my van. And but when I first came up here to investigate, I came up here and I said if I could find a job, I will move up here immediately. And so I had gone to like 4 parties during Christmas of 2002, and this one lady was at each of those parties. And I thought for sure I was being stalked.
Yeah.
Either that or she thought I was stalking her. But it came down to a point where I finally asked her, at the last party, I goes, you know, I know you've been at every party. And she goes, yeah, I know you've been at every party. I said, so I noticed you're reading me. She says, yeah, I'm looking for somebody to work for me.
Oh, okay.
I said, well, did you find him yet? She goes, are you open for a job? I said, well, I'm glad you finally asked. So I worked for her, and that got me here. And that was a crystal room. But they had specialties.
Yeah.
Specialty crystals. Their crystals had water pockets in it.
Oh, okay.
Water pocket. Little water in it. Every crystal had it. And that was so interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was their specialty. So I did that for 3 months, and then the lady who went on vacation came back, and then I got another job. And when I went to the second place, it was the Black Bear Gallery. Yeah. And I'm real into the Native American walk with my Cherokee side of the family, and my father's side. And I finally, when I went there, they gave me a job selling native artwork, which was like really good. Yeah. I liked that. And so I started drumming one day, and they asked me if I would be interested in doing a drum, some type of drum class or something. Okay. So we started doing, there was just the 4 of us, the 3 owners and myself. During, I guess December, we did drumming, and by spring we had 35 people drumming. Wow. So we busted out of the cold weather into nice warm weather. We got out on the parking lot, and from there for 4 years we drummed every Thursday like it was church. We only had one complaint.
What was that?
An old lady 4 miles away could hear her heartbeat. She thought she was going down. Called the ambulance. Oh, wow. And the ambulance came. They said, what's wrong? She, I can hear my heart. I can feel my heart beating. And they said, no, ma'am, that's the drumming down the road. She goes, no, it's my heart. It's going boom, boom, boom. Wow. Boom, boom, boom.
Well, that's, pretty successful start
there. Yeah, so that was, the police department came, drove right into our driveway, and we scattered like little bugs, and he's laughing, so we knew we weren't in trouble. But he told us, he can hear you 4 miles away, guys.
So what got you started doing TV shows and radio like you
Well, did? I'm glad you asked. We ended the drumming shortly after that because the people who sold the business, they made such a big profit of all the drums that we made and so on. But I moved to Weed.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm at Weed, California, and one morning I just really woke up and I go, "Whoa, what am I doing here?"
Mm-hmm.
I said,